Imagine this situation. Imagine you are in the month of August 2025. Next month, September 2025 is your exam. You're 1 month before the examination and you have the sudden realization that, oh my god, I am only 1 month before the exam and I still have so much left to do, so many chapters I am yet to prepare. There is this one subject I have not even touched till now. You have the sudden realization that all these months you procrastinated so much, you wasted so much time. You have this realization that now 1 month before the exam, when everybody else has entered into the revision stage, I am still trying to catch up with the syllabus. You're getting scared, you're getting anxious, you're asking your friends, hey, I have 1 month left, in 1 month can I finish the whole group 1? I'll work very hard, but in 1 month tell me, can I finish the whole group 1? You are going to a Telegram student group and you're typing over there, can I still clear group 1 in 1 month? You're anxious and you're scared and you're waiting for a response. Tell me, what do you want? Do you want to put yourself in that situation? Did it feel nice? Trust me when I say this, this is a very unpleasant situation to be in. You do not want to put yourself in the situation. You don't deserve to be in the situation. You owe yourself better. The real question is, why even put yourself in the situation? See, now you're only in the month of May. You have ample amount of time. You have good amount of time, guys. You have enough time to ensure that you are not the one asking this question later. You know, when the last 1 month arrives, you should be nice and strong. You should be standing ready that yes, I can ace the exams. You should not be scrambling for a miracle, and that is not what you should be doing. You should be nice and ready. See, I'll tell you why. When you walk into the examination hall now, you should be walking in with a sense of contentment that yes, during the preparation time, I gave my best. Now, whatever the question paper is, whatever my performance is, I've done my part. Now, let's see how it goes. With that sense of contentment and satisfaction, you should be walking into the exam hall. You should not be walking into the examination hall with regret that I wish I had studied better. I wish I had utilized time better. With that regret, you should not be walking in, because that regret will make you feel guilty, and that guilt is not a very nice feeling. They say, right, the pain of discipline is far less than the pain of regret. If you're listening to me, you would have understood what I'm trying to tell you. It's a very powerful statement that the pain of discipline is far less than the pain of regret. I'm sure you would have understood the meaning. So to help you get into the flow, see, the thing is, many of you might be feeling, ma'am, I've already wasted so much time. I've already wasted so much time in the past. I'll tell you something. You are here today, okay? The only thing that matters is how you spend the leftover time of yours. Ensure that this leftover time goes nice and smooth and you would have already aced your exams in September. Okay, so to just help you get into the flow, to help you make a better utilization of time, I have brought in this Excel planner which I'll show you. This planner will help you, stay a little accountable that, did you finish your target or not. It will help you put in a little extra number of hours. It will help you give that basic motivation required to, get into the flow. And once you get into the flow, then you can sail yourself through. I'll show you the planner. So this is how your planner will look like. It will have 2 sheets. Over here you will put your daily targets, and you will have another sheet over here wherein if you have any backlog, you will be able to keep a track of that as well. Okay. Now something very similar to this even I use for my day-to-day planning, so that I am able to make a better use of my time. Even I do the same thing wherein I break my day into slots of 2 hours each, and I give myself targets for those 2 hours to complete. And something very similar, what I've done is I've tweaked it according to your requirements as a student, and I've made this for you. So I'll tell you how this works. Alright, see, over here you'll start with this page wherein you will mention your targets. See, the math is pretty simple. 24 hours in a day, out of which let's say you sleep for 8 hours. You're still left with 16 hours. Out of these 16 hours, let us say 4 to 5 hours goes off in your day-to-day tasks like let's say you want to go on a walk, or you want to work out, or your breakfast, dinner, lunch, you want to take a small nap during the day. So your day-to-day things will get covered in 4 to 5 hours. You're still left with solid 11 to 12 hours. Okay, fine, let's say 10 hours. See, I'm not saying you got to put in 10 hours from today itself, from tomorrow itself, no. But at least 1 month before the examination, you would expect yourself to put in solid effective 12 hours in a day, effective time, to be able to, ace the exams a little confidently. So the same planner you can continue to use till the very end, and that is why you will find these 6 slots of 2 hours each, so total 12 hours, but it's up to you how much effective time you are able to put in. That's going to be totally up to you. Okay, now let's say today is 14th of May, for example. So you'll see that what is a backlog. Now how will you get to know the backlog? You'll get to know the backlog from the second sheet over here. That okay, today is 14th of May, yesterday was 13th of May, I still have marginal costing pending, dividend decisions pending, and in audit chapter 1 is still pending. So you'll get to know about your backlog from this sheet. So 14th May 25, ideally in the morning, you should be filling in the sheet. You should be saying, you should be deciding, you should be, setting your intention that what do you want to do during the day. So I have 3 things pending, right, from the last day. Let's say I decide to finish that first. So the first 2 hours I'll be finishing marginal costing, which was actually day 13th May's target. Then I also have dividend decisions pending from 13th May. So even this I have to complete, and I have even audit chapter 1 of day 13 pending for me. Even this I have to complete. So I am filling in all this when on the 14th May in the morning I am setting my intention that what do I want to complete today. These 3 things were pending for from the previous day. I have decided to do them first today, and then I have 3 more slots, let's say. So I want to finish IFOS from income tax in one session. I also want to, let's say, do in audit chapter 2, at least the first 10 pages I want to try to finish, and then let's say I have the last slot of 2 hours in which I want to revise something which I had done in the past. Let's say I want to revise AS1. Okay, so this is my intention which I've set in the morning of 14th of May. Now I'll come back on the evening of 14th of May before going to sleep, and I'll log in over here that did I finish my target or not. My marginal costing target, let's say I was able to finish. So if I'm able to finish my marginal costing target, it belongs to day 13, right? So 13th of May here also in marginal costing, even over here I'll have to mention that yes, it was completed. Then dividend decision, this is still pending. Let's say I was not able to complete. And audit chapter 1, yes, I completed, and this belongs to day 13, right? So again I'll come to day 13. Over here also I'll mention a yes. Alright, then IFOS, yes, let's say I was able to complete this. Audit chapter 2, I was not able to complete. Revision of AS1, let's say I was able to complete this. Okay, so now that I've done this typing, at the end of my day 2, when I come to my backlog page, I'll get to know now what are my pending things. I have dividend decision which is still pending. It was actually day 13's target, it is still pending. I also have audit chapter 2, 10 pages still pending. So now let's say the next day is 15th May. So on 15th May again I will be setting my intentions in the morning that what do I want to complete. So I'll come to my backlogs page and I'll get to know what and all is still pending. Let's say I try to finish this first. So I want to finish the dividend decisions first. This is I had originally started this on day 13, then it was pending even on day 14. Then I also have audit chapter 2, this 10 pages is still pending for me. So I'll let's say I want to finish this also, audit chapter 2, 10 pages, I want to finish this also, and this is something which was originally planned to be done on the 14th of May. And then let's say I also want to finish in GST chapter 1, I also want to finish investment decisions in FM, I want to finish SM chapter 1, and I also want to revise something, let's say I want to revise AS2. Okay, so then again I'll fill in over here, was I able to fill my target or not at the end of the day. So this way what happens is 2 things. Number 1, it will give you a very good sense of accomplishment to come back every day and say that yes, I finished everything. When you're able to come back in the night and when you're able to put over here that yes, I completed all my targets, it will give you a good sense of accomplishment, and if you do it 3 to 4 days properly, you will get so addicted to this sense of accomplishment that thereafter nothing else would make you happy but finishing your targets. Alright, so it will help you to push yourself a little harder, it will make you accountable. Alright, thing number 1. Thing number 2, in this way, you will have a good track of what is pending for you, what are your backlogs, alright. And thing number 3, one more thing that I've brought in over here is about the time spent on social media. After talking to a lot of students in the recent past, what I've come to realize is that you guys are ending up spending a lot more time on YouTube in a day than the time that you're spending with your books, alright, which is not right. And your time on YouTube, I'm not saying it is entirely wrong. Some of it may be productive, but major part of it happens to be unproductive, alright. So you need to keep a track of how much was your productive time and how much was your unproductive time on social media, and even that you will keep a track of over here. Alright, you will try as much as possible to keep reducing the unproductive time. Alright, now see the time spent on YouTube. I'll tell you one small thing, alright. There will be n number of strategy videos online. There will be n number of motivation videos online. There is so much content. There is so much noise. You don't need everything. You don't need to know everything. I'll tell you, the best strategy is what you are going to make for yourself, because you know your own abilities within how much time you can finish how many pages. The best strategy is your own plan and your own hard work. That is the best strategy. No other strategy can even beat that. You want motivation? You know what's the best motivation out there? Your purpose. That why do you want to do what you're doing? Why do you want to finish this course? Why do you want to become a chartered accountant? You want to have a good life. You want financial independence. Whatever is your reason, that is your biggest motivation. So don't keep coming onto YouTube to look for strategy videos, to look for motivation videos, because the best strategy is hard work and the best motivation is your purpose, and nothing can ever replace this. So keep filling in your time spent on social media as well over here. How much was productive, how much was unproductive. Try to reduce your unproductive time. I'm not saying uninstall Instagram or uninstall WhatsApp. Let it stay, but just control the usage, alright. You will also be able to see in this sheet that total, since the time you started using the planner, total how much productive time you've spent on social media, total how much unproductive time you've spent on social media. Even this information you will get from this sheet over here, alright. So this was about the planner. I also want to tell you a few pointers which you should keep in mind so that you can ensure a better utilization of time. Number 1, make a good utilization of your break time. See, whenever you take a break, get your other daily tasks done in those breaks. Like let's say you spent 2 hours, 6 to 8 in the morning, in one slot you completed one whole chapter of audit, okay. Now you feel that you need a break, and yes, you deserve a break because you've studied 2 hours continuously. Now in that break, let's say you had your breakfast, so that way a task got done and also you had a break. Then let's say you start again for another slot of 2 hours. Again you felt like you need a break, and then let's say you took a small nap. So whatever are your day-to-day tasks, try to get them done during your breaks itself. That way you've also had your break and your task also got completed, okay. That was one thing. Then this point is something which I just cannot stop stressing upon. This is one point which students have stopped even considering. See, just finishing chapters one after the other is not going to be enough, because you will end up forgetting things, and then later you will wonder, oh, I did this chapter so nicely. After 2 months when I'm opening the book, it's all nice, fresh and new for me. I'm not able to recall anything. So you'll start blaming yourself. My memory is bad, I did not learn properly. No, see, it's basic human nature to learn and forget, and that is why as much importance as you give to learning and finishing syllabus, equal importance you should also give to revision. Whenever you revise, you are pressing that refresh button in your memory. You are reminding yourself about the things that you have learned. Take it from me, whenever you revise, okay, you will realize that you have forgotten a small part of the chapter, maybe. You have forgotten some areas, maybe. That is normal, alright. It is normal to forget, to learn and forget. And that is why we need to constantly keep revising. I remember very well, there was this one thing which I did in a very disciplined manner when I was preparing for my CA final. And that was every day 20% of my time was spent on revising something which I had done in the past. Okay, every day I would first, in the morning you will know, right, at how many hours you will be spending during the day. So whatever time I was agreeing to spend on studies during that day, 20% of that time I was keeping on revision, and this helped me immensely, especially in huge papers like direct tax, where we tend to learn and forget things very easily. So ensure that some time is kept every day for revision. Alright, don't just keep focusing on learning new things. You should also give equal importance to revising whatever you've learned in the past. Okay, then one last thing I want to tell you, see, get rid of this vicious cycle of attempts. It does not feel nice when you have to keep looking at the same books over and over again. So set an intention, set your mindset that yes, next 3 hours I'm going to work the hardest I've ever worked. Alright, study once, study in depth, revise properly, write your exams and get done. Invest your time and money in the right resources. If something is available for free, okay, you're not investing your money in it, but you're still investing your time in it, which is equally valuable. So is it worth your time or not? So invest in the right resources. If it is oversimplified, we don't want it. If it's a shortcut to success, we don't want it. If it claims that you can finish the entire group in 30 days, in 40 days, we don't want it. If the same course is being offered to a first timer and also to a second attempt student, we don't want it because the same size does not fit all. You tell me, if you are doing DT all over again, do you have to be told what is direct tax, what is indirect tax? Do you have to be told, hey, listen, additional depreciation is 20%. Do you have to be told what is a company? No. So what has to be, see, what you require will be something different than what a first timer requires. So understand what you need, understand what is your requirement and look for a solution to your requirement. Don't simply follow the crowd. If you're a first timer, full courses. If you are not a first timer and if you need examination point of view practice, then workout batch. If you are not a first timer and if you've already done good amount of practice, you just need polishing here and there, then self-study, not marathons, self-study. And yes, I heard you, and I've reduced fee across all my books and courses by 20% till May 20. In fact, the law book is available at a 30% fee reduction. You have absolutely no more excuses left. I've also launched this new thing called YOLO. You'll find it on my website. With this, I intend to make courses even more affordable. So in YOLO, what happens is you can make your own, it stands for your own learning option. Here what you can do is you can avail the DT regular course, the full course. You can avail the law regular course. You can avail the DT workout batch. You can avail any of these for 30 days for a very nominal fee of ₹1,999. Okay, I am not saying that you can finish the whole DT full course in 30 days. You can finish. I am not saying that. This is for whom? See, this is for those students who need help in certain areas, who need help in certain topics. Like for example, if you're saying, ma'am, I have no idea about salaries, PGBP and capital gains, then you can avail this in 30 days, these 3 important chapters, so nicely you can finish very easily. You're understanding? Similarly, law, let's say law regular course also you can avail for 30 days. Again, same thing. You can't actually finish law properly in 30 days from basics, from scratch. It will be too much. It will be too much of law in 1 month. But however, if you need help in some chapters, like ma'am, some important chapters like share capital, management administration, deposits, FEMA, I have absolutely no idea, ma'am. I have to, do these chapters from basics. So you can avail this in 30 days. You can finish so many chapters. The best thing about YOLO is a DT workout batch. See, DT workout batch is around 110 hours, okay, somewhere around 110 hours. This is something we anyways do in 30 days only. Even if I have to do live class, I anyways do it within 30 days. So this is a very good deal for you, wherein you can avail the DT workout batch for 30 days and you can finish it off in just 1,999 in the month of June itself. You are 2 months, 3 months away from the exam and you can finish it off in June itself, which will make a huge impact on your preparation. Alright. And also, oh yes, the YOLO plan for the DT workout batch will be available till May 20. So that's it guys. And oh yes, before I forget, the Excel planner, I'll share it in my Telegram channel. The link to the same I'll put in the description box below, so you can avail it from there and start using it from tomorrow itself. Alright guys, so you have roughly 4 months left to your examination. In these 4 months, if you properly, consistently, in a disciplined manner, if you prepare, you can solidly prepare for one group. Alright, so all the best guys, do well, thank you, bye bye.